Sweeping is where the train comes in. Look, you can see, those are the rails. And the train that runs on those rails is rather special. You see, it's not an ordinary, everyday diesel or electric train. Oh, no. It's a steam train. One that goes, woo-woo. Oh, I'm so excited because you don't see many steam trains nowadays. You see, a steam train is a great big thing, and as it puffs along, it blows steam out of its funnel. You wait till you see it. Don't look! There's one coming now! Oh, just look at that. Oh, it's wonderful, eh? And look at all that steam coming out of the funnel. Oh. This train is part of the Peak Railway here in Derbyshire, and it's run by volunteers. Well, that means that most of the people who work here on the railway do it because they like it. They enjoy being around old trains like this, and you know what? So do I. And they've said I can help them out today. Oh. Now, my first job is keeping the platform clean. Sweepity sweep. How am I doing? All right, yes?
Whoa! I think Max is good at sweeping.
Oh, yeah, he's always been very good at that.
Yeah. That's because he really enjoys it.
Yes, but it does make him snore a lot.
What, sweeping?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said sleeping.
Yes, so did I. This is the yard where they put the trains when they're not working, so it gives us a good chance to look at one. This great big engine is called a locomotive, and it has to be big because it's got to pull all the carriages along. In its long body here is a big water boiler, and up on the top there's a funnel. That's to let out all the smoke and steam. It's got great big iron wheels. Look, 1, 2, 3 on this side, and of course there's 3 on the other side. The wheels are shaped to keep the train on the railway line, or tracks as we call them. And these big round things at the front of the train are called buffers. And I'll tell you what they're for later. Look, come and have a look where the driver stands. Now, this is where it all happens. This is the most exciting place to be on a steam train. It's called the footplate. It's where the driver and the fireman stand. Now, the fireman on a steam train doesn't put out fires, he keeps the fire going. And he does that by shoveling lots of coal. You see, the boiler has to be kept very hot to boil the water to make the steam to drive the train. So, whilst the driver is driving, the fireman keeps the fire going. Oh, it must be lovely up there when the train's going along. Oh, wouldn't it be great if they'd let me drive the train? Oh, do you think they will? Oh, I do hope so. Anyway, they've already asked me to inspect the tickets, so that's a good start, isn't it, eh? Tickets, please. No, tickets, please. Tickets, please. Yes, yeah, well, thank you very much. That's lovely. Yes, yes. Have your tickets ready, please. Thank you. Hey, I'm good at this, aren't I? You see, before people can ride on the train, they have to buy a ticket. And then the ticket inspector, that's me, comes along to make sure they've got the right one. Yes, this looks all right to me. Thank you very much. Yes. Tickets, please.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Here you are, Mr. Ticket Inspector. Is my ticket all right, please?
Oh, yes, it's a very nice ticket, thank you.
Thank you. What about mine? Is mine all right?
Oh, let's have a look. Oh, yes, very good. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Oh, tickets, please, Milo.
I haven't got a ticket.
Yeah, I know, but you have to pretend that you have.
Why?
Well, because you have to have a ticket to be on the train.
What, have you got a ticket?
Oh, well, I don't need one.
Why not?
'Cause I'm the Spectre.
Well, then I don't need one either.
Why not?
'Cause I'm the driver. Ha!
Wait,
Woo-woo!
hang on. Hey, wait for me!
Yes, thank you very much. Mind how you go. Yes. Now, I've inspected all the tickets, and now I'm helping out in the buffet bar. This is where the passengers come to buy snacks and drinks. The people who come to ride on this train do it for fun because they like to ride on an old steam train. And it's always very nice to have something to eat and drink when you're travelling along. Well, that's a good idea, actually. I think I'll make myself a nice cup of tea. Oh, guess what's happened now? They've said I can have a go at being the guard, and that's a very important job. I have to make sure that everybody gets on and off the train safely. It's my job to check that all the doors are shut properly. We don't want anybody falling out, do we? No. And then, when I'm sure everything's all right, I let the brake off by turning this handle. Once I'm sure it's safe, I let the driver know we're ready to go by waving this flag and blowing my whistle. The driver gives a toot back on his whistle, and we're off. And now we're at the end of the line, and something very interesting happens here. The locomotive is uncoupled like this. And then the locomotive takes on water. You see, really a steam train is a bit like a big kettle. You put the water in and heat it up till it boils, and that makes the steam. And it's the steam that drives the train. Oh, there you are, you see? All the water's going into the tank, and the fireman is putting more coal on the fire to make sure it stays hot, to boil it all up to make steam. Now, remember those big round buffers we saw when the train was in the yard? Well, I said I'd tell you what they were for, didn't I? Well, they're to stop the locomotive and the carriages knocking together. The buffers touch and keep them apart, you see? Just like that. Then the fireman joins the locomotive to the carriages, and the train is ready to make the journey back.
I think it would be good if we had buffers.
Why?
Because it would stop us all knocking together.
Oh, but we don't knock together.
And anyway, we don't need buffers because we've got our arms. They're our buffers. Right. Chuck, 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 bump, bump. Chuck, chuck, chuck,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it? So, if our arms can be our buffers,
Yeah.
our legs can be our wheels.
Yes, that's right, Milo.
Yes, and the food that we eat is our coal, and our tummies must be our boilers.
Yeah. But where are our funnels?
On top of our head, of course. Oh, yours looks like it's got steam coming out of it already.
Yeah, that means we're ready to go. Woo,
Oh, I can't stop. I've got a train to catch. I've got another important job now. I'm the signalman. Now, a signal is a bit like a traffic light. When it's red, the train has to stop. And when it's green, the train can go. Now, it's my job to make the signal work, and I can do that by pulling one of these levers here. I'm in what's called the signal box, and from up here, I can look down onto the track and the level crossing. You see those gates there? Well, at the moment, they're open to let the traffic move along the road. But when the train comes, I've got to shut the gates to stop the traffic and let the train through. Oh, hello, Signalman Max here. Oh, rightly holdly. Oh, yes, leave it to me. Oh, there's a train coming. I better get a move on. Right, and now I've got to pull the lever to make the signal green, so the train driver knows it's all right to come through. Well, what a great time I've had here. Now, can you remember what I've been? Let's think. I've been a ticket inspector. No, tickets please, tickets please. Yes, yeah, well, thank you very much. I've helped out in the buffet. Yes, thank you very much. Mind how you go. And then I was a guard. And a signalman. And guess what they're going to let me do now? Oh, that's right. They're going to let me be the driver. Oh. Oh, all aboard! Driving a steam train, driving a train. The feeling is something I just can't explain. The fire glows brightly, we rattle along. It seems like the engine is singing a song. And it goes clickety-clack, clickety-clack, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Clickety-clack, over the track, push, push, push. When the wheels hit the rails, the sound never fails to make me smile. Hearing clickety-clack, over the track, mile on mile. Well, I think we should blow the whistle now. Here we go. Oh, we shovel the coal in to build up the steam. A toot on the whistle, it all seems a dream. Look out of the window, the world rushes by. We're in the best place, the fireman and I. Driving a steam train, driving a train. If it never ended, I wouldn't complain. I wish I could stay. I'm part of the team who ride on a train that is driven by steam. And it goes clickety-clack, clickety-clack, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. A clickety-clack, over the track, push, push, push. When the wheels hit the rails, the sound never fails to make me smile. Hearing clickety-clack, over the track, mile on mile. Clickety-clack, over the track, mile on mile. Oh, clickety-clack, over the track, mile on mile.